Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nakoy, and this my friends is Dewi Windusari. Yes, we are to presenting by uh, from my heart to Icoms 2022. The term of today is flexing the fake rich phenomenon. Dan is I hope all you today is very, very happy and start from here. Every people, of course, everyone want to be rich and to achieve, but factory each phenomenon that now and constantly holding young people hostage. His term is more appropriate is flexing. You know, it's flexing. Flexing is fake is rich, crazy rich, you know that. There are several motivations that will be discussed in this journal and what characteristics are included in a lie. The term crazy rich has been familiar for several months. They even got a place in netizen because they are like the British hero, Robin Hood, you know Robin Hood, yes, distributing money to poor from corruptor, but their mask was finally exposed one by one. Even some of them had to face the police because of this. The opposite situation is financially improved by the police because the situation is not like the story of Robin Hood. Robin Hood Europe, but they get money from the sort of money games, cheating. Is members of Luribai bonus of billion in the other world. More and more people become members. More and more will file and failures and money from them. This journal also provides tips on the how we so respond in this VUCA era. Introduction. A flexing phenomenon is seven awareness include in modern human disease called STS syndrome, toxic success. This so the more modern nation or country's civilization is it easier from human to be fragile by various reasons. The unexpected existence of social media make a fake world feel become real. In view of the self-awareness, there are more than seven characters of modern human diseases, including number one, in up and down. Number two, a polyphasia. Number three, meaningless. Four, feeling pastored. Five, self-sickness. Six, treadmill hedonist or hedonist treadmill. Seven, spiritual business. Humans are often left behind by what they create themselves. They create the most sophisticated handphone, but intuitive mentality is like in taking baby. They are a fastest and more expensive car, but the way of thinking like a richer. They create the faster fast food, but their mentality is like oncom, oncom is a terminology from Indonesian. Day by day, humans are increasingly life behind when what they create so that in and they easily experience mental particularly and finally make their own shadow in falsehood. Flexing, you remember who is flexing from Medan, yeah? You know this picture is reality and Instagram is something different, very, very different. And brother name Ray Samrod creating the viral song No Flexi Zone. The song is titled No Flexi Zone. This flexing phenomenon is self-awareness. We call it syndrome toxic success. Up and down, polyphasia, meaningless, hedonic treadmill, yeah, and chronicism. They are more than seven character of modern human diseases, including the research method is qualitative. Qualitative research, qualitative research is role the researcher is key instrument in collecting data and interpreting data. Data collection tool usually is direct observation. The qualitative research calling out is using phenomenological approach, observing a social phenomenon is happening to the society, world society, and also Indonesia, and facing real flexing world when the COVID-19 pandemic started and everything started from home, the element of human creative move, one of which in running an online business from home. Seven flexing characteristic. Number one, always talk about wealthy, and everything is easy. It's all about money, and money. Two, create wise that ultimately you believe in. Three, have no conscience. Five, two-faced. Four, lack of empathy. Six, buying brand is not quality. Seven, be nicely want to be diamond popularity. Is conclusion, rich is not instant. This is very, very important. Yeah, rich is not instant. Quote in his journal is poverty screams, but wealthy whispers. Like is Stephen Jobs, like is Elon Musk, like is uh, uh, like is success people, Bill Gates and then yeah. Okay, conclusion, rich is not instant. There are a popular expression about finance, properly scream, but wealthy whispers. The richer a person, the more silence and quitter from him the world, even if not, so is we know be himself. If it's natural, giving richer leads on socialite, because in solid in happiness, the result from the third. On the other hand, the more you show off and make noise in society, the more will show the you not really rich financially. Let's look these richest people in the world and the 10 richest people in Indonesia are those show off, flexing. The simple question, why those who are not flexing are not including in the list of the richest people? Finish, if you look that list, real rich people will frequently be opposite of fake rich people who are all posting and flexing. They are the term seven awareness have found 1 minute awareness, a minute till capability than the above friends we call a transhuman. They appear modern and have respect for employees and difficult people from their life. They have very difficult experience such as Prajogo Prangestu with driver from driver and now has asset of 5 billion US dollar. Wow, fantastic. Yeah? A second is Khairul Tanjung. You know that war is better now. A son of Kasafa. It's difficult life made him work very hard. So this world now reaches 3 billion US dollar. Oh yeah, wonderful. The successful entrepreneur don't ever has been happily on the side of the road, they don't have so off and saw themselves the wealthy by their charisma. Charisma, you know charisma? If you don't love, yeah, love aura, yeah, and inner vibration can be fed by those around, then so that they have positive influences. See, my analysis of how their formula is reached and thus will pretend to be rich. But in them, I am to own money, but why of thinking are very different. Real rich people are money by improving themselves by studying and attending training, workshop, and coaching, either from their families and expert or education drive. Therefore, many rich people was wealthy, gets richer, and pass on the next generation. Will there are rich people who finally achieve the fact this is children called not continuous. In 21 days to be transhuman is explained that a friend average real rich person has great habit in 21 days character. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.